And 3, 2, 1. Hey traders, Luke from Breakout Trading here. This is take 2 on this video. Apologize about that. The audio on the first one was pretty bad. So anyway, we're going to go right back into what we were talking about, and that is being able to trade while you're at work, while you're at school, while you're doing whatever you're doing. Sometimes we just don't have the time to trade all day. Now, what do you do if you have a job and you want to trade and you see something you really, really, really like, right? Well, there's something called an OCO order, which we'll go into, but Breakout Trading is unrolling the new workbot slash stockbot. And what that's basically going to do is we are going to tell you what stock, let's say NVIDIA, NVDA, right? I'll zoom in a little here. Okay, NVIDIA will give you an entry point, will give you a stop loss, and we'll give you the target. I know all those numbers are off, and then we'll give you a message, and then I hit send, and then boom, it goes right to your text alerts immediately. So now you know exactly what to do, exactly what to Antonio Nast is picking them. Marvin will pick them, or we might just use the trade ideas Holly artificial intelligence, which is kind of like cheating in a way, but they pretty much tell you everything that you just saw on that list is all listed here. And there's multiple stocks a day, so we can browse through that until we find the best one and send it to you. But I don't want to do that. You got to go to work, right? It's 9:30 Eastern time or whatever it is, 8:30 Central time, and you just want to know what you need to trade, put it in, set it, and forget it and just make money without having to look at your phone every 5 seconds or having to have a computer nearby. So here's what you do. So we'll pick the stock, okay? So if we see this is Roku, okay? And this is the on-demand feature. Oh, it's not the on-demand feature. I'm going to put on the on-demand feature of Thinkorswim, right? So let's say it is March 4th at 9, let's say 9:23, a few minutes before the market's opening, right? So we notice that this is getting very close to a support line. And then we fast forward a little bit, market opens. Let's fast forward to like 9:49. Okay? So we start to notice, hey, this is pulling down. Let me just make sure my audio is coming in. This is pulling down quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. Look at that pull down. Well, I happen to know that there's a support level here down at 64.63. So, well, let's see. Could this hit 64.63? Well, it would be a great entry if it did. So, this might be something I send you. So, I would go to the stock bot and I would put in, okay, Roku. I want you to get in if this thing hits $65. Okay? If this goes down to $65 near that support, because take a look at that support. That support's been very supportive, supportive for quite some time. Check it out. It's been holding it up. It looks like the market's coming down to test that support. Now, where's that support at? It's at about 64 and 60 cents, right? That's what we just saw. So that would be about the order I give you. I would say, hey, get in if it goes to 65, and so I'd say get in at 65. Now your stop loss would be, all right, so it's going down to about 64.50. So we'll go 64.40. 49, just below, or maybe even lower, 64.45, whatever. Just below 64.50 where the support line is. Your target, well, you're risking 50 cents. So the juice has got to be worth the squeeze. Let's give you a target of 60. You want to make at least three times what you're risking. So 66.50. Okay? And the thing would be, then I would have a message. I would say, limit order, because sometimes this could be a stop or a limit. I'll usually put that here, limit order. That's your entry. Sometimes it could be a stop. Sometimes I could be telling you to buy if it goes up. So that would be a stop buy order. So basically here I'm just telling you it's a limit order, whole day trade. I might put in there, you never know, swing trade, 2 days, tops. Who knows what I'll put? But all I know is I'll send it, right? Send, boom. Now it comes up in the text alerts and it'll say, workbot or autopilot. I think we're going to call it workbot because this is for when you're at work. Texted you. So okay, so now you have everything you need, right? You have your target, you have your entry, your stop loss. Let's go to the chart, shall we? All right, so the market's running, right? The market's going right now. I'm gonna right click on Thinkorswim, go to buy custom with OCO bracket. That stands for one cancels the other, and you get this triple screen. Exactly what we need. We got our entry, our stop loss, and our target. So you got entry, stop loss, target. So we know our entry is going to be at $65, right? Our stop loss, we already said would be 64.45, just below 50. And we're risking 50 cents. Actually, we're risking 55 cents. So I want to sell this at 60. Well, let's do whatever the order says. 67. You could do 65 if you wanted because you're risking. You should do 3-1, but we'll do 50 for the sake of just keeping it simple right now. So we're going for 67.50. That's a nice gain. How many shares are we going to get? Well, let me see. Let's say I can only afford, and keep in mind, this is not going to fill unless it goes down to that. So sometimes you might get an order and it might not fill, and that's okay. But let's say I want to trade 200 shares, right? And not auto send, whatever. So now I'm risking 200 shares. I'm going to go back to that buy order. Okay, I got 65 as a fill, 64.45, and confirm. And oh, I got to raise this here. 200, 200, 200, 200, and 200. So it's all 200. Confirm send, send. So now I got everything in here. Okay, I got my buy order, I got my stop loss, and I got actually my target and my stop loss. So now all you do is you go about your day, set it and forget it. Go do whatever the heck you want to do, right? Now let's do this real quick. Let's just let's fast forward 1 hour and see what's up. Okay, it's definitely headed to the downside. It passed our target, okay, but it knows it's a target, so that's why it didn't fill it. Typically, if you have a stop order in, it would short at that point, but it knows it's at our target because we use the OCO order. All right, so it's not filling at 10:45. You're going about your day. Nothing's going on. 11:45. Maybe you check your phone, right? So let's see where Roku's at. Oh, wow. Roku's down to 65. It's very close to my target. What's going to go on here? Is it going to fill? Actually, it technically would have already filled. I think it didn't fill because it was, okay, it's at our target. Oh, and we filled 200 shares. And what happened? it didn't It didn't work that time. There was some kind of malfunction. Pause. I don't know what that malfunction was. I should not have been triple doing it. Hold on, let me go back. 10 minutes. I don't know why it malfunctioned. Let's try it again. Regular order. Let's go play. Custom with OCO bracket. Um, target is 65. Stop loss is 64. What was it? 64. 45. It only malfunctioned because I'm on demand. On a regular account, it would not have done that. Oh no, that's my. Oh, I know what I did wrong. All right, 67 is 6750 is our target. Let's confirm and send. 200, 200, 200. Let's try that again. Send. All right. And now let's fast forward it. Yeah, because that was the oddest thing I've ever seen. All right, let's put it at regular play because it's getting close to that level. So now it's playing at regular speed. 1 second. Even regular speed is fast. There's no way that's 1 second. I have it on regular speed, right? Okay. Our order should fill. It's at 6501. I don't know why, guys. It's malfunctioning. It keeps selling at 68. Did it hit our stop loss? Is that why? Yeah, it hit our stop loss. All right. It didn't do that before. So in that situation, you would have, it makes no sense. You would have made money. I'm sorry. So this one's malfunctioning as well. All right. Give me. I have to reshoot this video again. You know what? I'm leaving. No, I'm not going to leave the bad audio one on. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again right here. Let's say it's at this time of the day. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do the same exact order. I don't know why it's malfunctioning unless it got stopped out. Let me see. No, it didn't get stopped out because look, the lowest this candle hit was 64.63, and we had our stop loss in at 64.45. So it didn't get stopped out. That's not what happened here. It's just malfunctioning because it's the on-demand thing. Because if it would have went below that level, it would have had broken the support and it would have crashed. It would have started thumping. So again, I'll put in the order $65, 64.45, and 67 is my target. Okay, it filled and sold. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it's malfunctioning, unless I'm doing something wrong. Limit. Oh, I am doing something wrong. I'm sorry. This is the stop order. Yeah, that looks real professional there. I'm gonna let it run anyway. The bottom one is the stop order, and I was using it as the limit order. So this is where I would put 64, 65. But now that it's taking off, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna back up again. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. All right. So that was, now we know why that happened. I entered the order wrong. So our target, okay, we want to fill at $65. We know that the support is above 64.45, so that will be our stop loss. Oh, I almost did it again. No, this is our target. Our target is 67.50. 67. 67.50. and $64. 64.45. Right? Now I did it right. So that's correct. That's correct. That's why you should always double check everything. Limit, stop. Yeah, see, it looks so confusing because it looks like that limit and stop are connected, but you have to look down. It's actually stop standard here. Usually you can hit mark and other stuff, but now this order is entered properly. It's entry, target, stop loss. Confirm, send. Boom. Now that's in. Let's go. Okay. So now it's getting towards that level. Now I'm positive this will work. I entered that wrong. Maybe I should use the bad audio. Should I use the bad audio video or the regular video? All right. So I don't want to fast forward it too much because I want you to catch the fill. So let's go 65. Go. Okay, it's dumping, it's dumping, it's getting very close to that support, which right now that support is at 64.50. So if it were to break that support, that would be a big deal. That would mean that this stock is tanking. Being that it's already down 5%, I doubt that that would ever happen. I know that this is a simulation right now, but even in real life, if that were to break the support, that would mean this thing is going down 10%. Something big would have to be happening for something like that to happen. But let's go to 50. Go. Okay. Crap. Let's see if it fills. It actually should have already filled. I fast forwarded a little too much. Let's go to 48. Go. Here we go. 64.99. It's right at it's right at the target. And yet it didn't fill. Give it 2 seconds and it'll fill. 49. 65.11. 65.06. All right, we got filled and we didn't get sold out because I did it right this time. So you have our stop, our target is up here at 67, and our stop loss is down here at 65. Now keep in mind, you're not doing anything. This whole thing is managed for you. So let's say you look at your thing, you look at your phone, you say, oh, I got filled. That's great. Now you might want to check, let's say, in an hour and see, uh-oh, did I get stopped out? What happened? Oh, it's looking good. It looks like it pivoted off the support, which is what it's supposed to do. And then you might check in another hour and say, all right, let me check what's happening at let's check in another hour. Or you might not check. You might just wait till you get home, right? Active trader, currently up $187 on this trade. And then, oh, here, it looks like it's starting to turn. But you wouldn't even be worried about it. See, if you saw this, you might get scared and say, oh, no, it's going back down now. Let me get out. But let's remember, just leave everything to the pre-existing orders. Targets, everything are picked out for a specific reason. Oh, now it's popping up. It hit 67. Didn't hit 67.50. You're up $330 on this trade, and you haven't done anything but put in your pre-existing order. All right, let's check. Oh, I'm going backwards. 15. Up 66.98. Nice cup and handle formation. Tell me you guys noticed that cup and handle formation. What do you think's about to happen here? Now, let's say for some reason I pick a position, right, in the stock bot, and for whatever reason I say, you know what, this is a bad pick, or I don't think it has the strength to reach the target. I might do this. I might go back to the text alerts, to the stock bot, and I might say, I might on the same trade, I'll just go back and you'll see maybe the target is whatever the heck it was. I thought it was 67.50. I made it 67.50. It was 66.50. But you could see, look what happened. The cup and handle broke out, and I'm sure in a couple seconds. Let's fast forward 10 minutes. Okay. So let's say something like this happens, and I say, hey, I don't think it's going to hit your target of 67.50. I might just come along and say, whoa. I could come along and send you another message and say, 67.25, new target. You'll realize it's the same trade immediately. 67.25 or whatever. So I can always do that and send you the new target if I don't think it's going to hit. And then you would get that boom right on your phone. And let's see. Thing was 66, but I hit 67 by accident. I'm making tons of mistakes in this demo, which is just great. And we closed without hitting our target. All right, so now you're holding overnight. Let's go to the next day. And look at that. I mean, well, even if you had to hold it overnight, but that was an accident. You would have got sold out here because this is. Oh yeah, OCO orders should be good till cancel as well. So let's say I did do Apple. Let's give you a better example. Oh, here comes Apple. I like its drop at the gate. Keep in mind, I haven't looked at Apple yet. I don't know anything about Apple, but I might say to you here, boom, pause. I might say, let's pause it. Let's zoom out, right? Active trader, let's get rid of that. Let's go out about 20 days. Oh, that's not 20 days. 20 days. Wow, it's got a nice support. Looks like it hits a bottom around here and goes here and can't see. Yeah. So extend to the right. It looks like as if the market is just about bouncing off a support. Maybe this support could be a few inches lower, but I like 175 as an entry price. I do. It looks like it's hitting the support. Let me, even if I pulled that support wrong, let me remove drawing. And let's give it a little more space, right? That way nothing's touching. Extend to the right. Okay. What's a good entry here? I kind of like that it's over 175, but I might predict, and I promise you, I haven't seen this before. I might say to you, I don't know, it's not going to hit 174 because there's a support there. It's awfully close to this. I wouldn't. I would say 175 entry. I would say 175 entry. It's uptrending. It hit 177 the other day. So I would say 175 entry, 176.50. So I would send you something like that. And I'm just doing a test right now. I don't know that this will actually run out, but let's see. And I swear on everything I hold sacred, I have not seen this beforehand, or anything like that. I just want to test it out. So I would give you, you know, AAPL. We know where the support is. The support's at like 174.20 right now. So I like the entry point of 175, period. If you can catch that entry. Stop loss. Well, we know it's not going to go below 170. What was it? Where's the support? 174.23. So as of right now, we know it's not going to go below 174.20. So that's what I would make. I would make the where is it? 174.20. And your target, you're risking about 80 cents. You want to make 3 times that. 80 cents times 3. So you want to make $2.40. So that's 177.40. It's a little rich. It's a little rich. 77.40. What's the pre-market? Wasn't that the pre-market highs from the day before? I mean the highs. It's a little rich, that target, but we're gonna go for it. Um, and the notes might be if can't fill at 175, because maybe you'll get it late. I'll tell you. Take market order below 175.30. And then boom, I would send that. Cha-ching, it's on my phone. Through the from my phone. Look at what I have here. So an OCO order, okay. I'm looking for, and we're gonna do everything right this time. Make sure you change all of these from good till cancel, good till cancel, good till cancel, good till cancel. Oh, you can't have a good till cancel stop loss. I'm sorry. Oh, no, yes, you can. What am I saying? All right, so make sure you change all these to good to cancel in case it doesn't hit 177 until the next day. But hopefully it won't. All right, so what am I doing? 200 shares, 200 shares. You really should do 100. 100's the best. You should either do 100 or 400 because it's quite easy to take a partial that way. All right, so we're doing 200 shares. I'm putting I want to get this at 175, right? And then I put my stop loss, which is the bottom one, is 174.20. And my target, my rich target is 177.40. Let me double check. Everything's proper. All good to cancel. Stop loss is correct. My stop loss is just below the support line, so I don't think it'll hit. And let's confirm and send. And let's see what happens. Let's hit play. Fast forward. All right. It's going down. It's going down. All right. Hopefully it fills at 175. Again, remember I said if you don't catch the fill at 175. But keep in mind, you enter this and go about your day. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. You don't have to worry about it. Who cares? Let's see. All right, 175.04 should fill. It should fill any second. Let's see, maybe not. Maybe it won't hit it. 175.02. All right, we got filled at 175. Keep in mind, this is that you're at work, so you're not paying attention to none of this. This is just going. You're letting it go. Let's fast forward 10 minutes. Okay. It hasn't hit your stop loss, and it won't because your stop loss is where? Right at the support. If it were to break that support, that would be a very big move. Here we go. Now we're seeing some movement. Okay. We're seeing some movement. Let's fast forward 10 more minutes. Okay. Now, boom. It looks like it's going to the upside. Let's take a quick look at the market and see how the market's doing. Okay. The market seems to have done the same thing Apple did, pop down, then pop up. Now the market's popping up. I'm sure Apple's following suit, right? All right, let's fast forward. Now it's let's say it's 1 o'clock now. You're on lunch. You go check your phone, see how your order's doing. Okay, it's not really doing anything. Let's see how much money you made or lost. At this point, you already made $30. If you decided, you know what, I'll take the 30 and pull out, Apple doesn't look good, you have the ability to do that at any time. But we're just going to let the OCO run. You don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Let's go to 15. Go. Okay. Apple's up. You're up $42 so far. Nothing to write home about. And then I think the day is going to end and you're not going to have reached your target. Okay. Day is over. You didn't reach your target. You didn't get stopped out. You have the ability to take $109 off the table if you want. You can. And as a matter of fact, if you got home and you said, you know what, I got $100. This moved enough for me to make $100. I would suggest taking it off the table. If I'm following these, because I'm going to be doing any trade that I put in, I'm going to be doing. So if I see this and I say, you know what, I don't think Apple's got it. I don't think it can do it, but I'm going to make some alterations to my order now. You know, I don't want to lose this profit. I could sell and then rebuy back in, but I could do this. So now we didn't hit our order. So I'll send you this order the next day. Let's see. I'll say, okay, Apple, entry point, you're already in. Stop loss, I could do this. I could say trailing. Trailing. Or I could just say, you know what? Yeah, leave it. 174.20. I would send you this on the next day. I would say let it run. Or I might say, you know what? Move up your stop loss from 174 to 170 for 60. Okay? Or I would like to tell you to put a trailing stop, but now I'm getting complicated. Why not? Why not tell you to put a trailing stop? No, I don't want to go out of bounds. Let's just keep it at this. I might say, you know what? Move your stop loss because now the you have to realize since a day has passed, this has gone up. So now your stop, the support has gone up as well. So your support right now is at 174.50. Figure by tomorrow, if this follows trend, you'll be at 174.60. So that's a good place to put your stop loss. Or even 174.70. Now you're cutting your risk. Now you're risking 30 cents to make $2.40. And I'll send you the little note that says let it run. And I might have added in there new target. Okay. It's getting close to, oh, look at this. On the next day, look what happened. It actually broke the support. So this is going to go to the downside. So the best move would have been you would have got stopped out in the morning at 174.80. Okay, you lost 20 cents. But I wonder why I didn't stop out. Oh, because it didn't actually hit the stop yet. Let's just play it forward and see if it hits the original stop. Okay, that's quite a move. How did I get there from there? I must have jumped too much. Well, you made $2,650. I don't know how I just got from there to there, but I think you get the concept of pre-existing orders, how to put them in. We're going to use our methods and artificial intelligence to basically find out these methods. If you want to get access to where those text alerts go, which is like right here in the Breakout Trading text alert group, you can sign up below and you'll get access to the daily OCO orders that you could just let run. I'm going to take all these orders as well. And as a matter of fact, I have a great OCO order for Monday. So, and I think it's a really good one. I think it's a freaking great one, as a matter of fact. So, if you're interested, you know where to sign up. And that is that. Have a good night, guys.